Hey guys, I pray that you're having a great week. It's great to just kind of step into the middle of the week, church family, and just come together and just dive into the Word for just a moment. I thought Jason did an amazing job this weekend just sharing the Word with us as we continue to walk through Nehemiah, looking at distractions and how easily at times we are distracted. But God has called us to a work. He's called us to honor Him and to live for Him, to love Him and to love others, to make sure that we are serving His purpose, His call, and God has given us a call, and we are to make sure that in that call that we aren't distracted, that we are living our life for the utmost for His glory, making sure that through every step of our life we're honoring God. I love what Jason shared about how important it is to see the goal in mind and see where we're headed, to make sure that we don't take our eyes off of that, just like Nehemiah did. And he realized the importance of the work, and so he didn't go down to the plain of Ono. He stayed in that sweet spot of serving God, of truly trusting God and truly following Him. And no matter what the enemy threw at him, he lived in that just perfect will of God. I love just looking at that aspect. I think Paul would want us to do the same. I love the words of Paul in Philippians chapter 4, starting in verse 1. He says this, he says, "Rejoice in the Lord always." And I will say it again, rejoice. "Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer, petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put into practice, and the God of peace will be with you." Paul is writing here to the Philippians, and he's letting them know how important it is that they discern what God truly wants them to be. This week, as you are living out this faith and you're taking the next steps just to honor God, I want you just to take a moment whenever those distractions come to discern, is it God's will to run after that, or is it God's will to stand firm in your faith, to stand strong in what He has for you? Paul would say, make sure that you know exactly where you're at. Make sure you understand the truth of God, that you understand how He is speaking to your heart, how He's loving on you. Look at those things that are true. Look at those things that are God-honoring. Look at those things that really bring glory to Him. And if something doesn't, then step into God's will and follow what He has for you. Don't let the enemy distract you. Make sure you discern and follow what God's will is. And then through determination, stay on that path. We love you guys. God bless you, and I pray that you have a great week.